Welcome everyone, and thank you for joining what is now our number six Letterkenny table read. If you are watching us on YouTube, you'll be able to make comments. If I'm able, I will get your comments on the stream for everyone to see. Full disclosure, this will in no way, shape, or form be anything resembling a professional table read. We will fumble lines, we will laugh, and some of us may be intoxicated in one manner or another. Let me introduce myself. I'm Dean, the older, taller, less attractive, and half of the How Are You Now podcast. I run the Podskier Podcast Network, where How Are You Now resides. Tonight, aside from pushing all the buttons, I will be doing the part of Glenn. I will now have each member of the crew introduce themselves and tell you who they're playing. I'll start with our good friend, Skid Basement Matron and would-be ball washer for Jared Kiso if he only played golf. Give it up for Awesome.
That's really good.
Fuck golf.
You would wash Jared Kiso's balls, though. You absolutely would.
Yes. Full stop.
Yes.
The truth is the ultimate defense. Right
The
there.
truth is out there.
That's the only thing you took from that.
Who are you, Awesome?
Awesome. Are you okay?
She got lost.
She's broken. I am not okay. One of the niblets got me ill, and my brain just leaked out of my ears. I'm fucked. I'm never recovering from this.
All right. Well, go ahead and introduce yourself quickly, and then we'll move on.
Hi.
Don't worry, you don't have a lot to say tonight.
Yeah, it's not like
I'm the head moderator of the Letterkenny subreddit. I am on Twitter. I'm a frequent contributor to both this podcast and the Produce Stand podcast, and I'm terminally ill.
Jesus.
Cash App in the link. No.
Wow.
Well, on this bright note, let's go ahead and go over to Al.
Okay, I'll go first. Hey everyone. Al Grego here, co-host of the Produce Stand podcast. Catch us at Produce Stand Pod on all social media outlets. And this is my wife.
My wife.
I'm Alan's other half, and my name is Tanya. I am also a co-host on the Produce Stand podcast, and I will be playing Katie tonight.
Oh, and I'll be playing Wayne.
Yeah, Tanya, you can just go ahead and say better half. We all know it's true.
And Tanya is the one that has the longer hair.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Just the hair.
The hair.
It's an unnecessary adjective there.
The more luxurious of the hair. Now, moving on to my wife, Tiara.
Oh, hi. I'm Tiara.
World.
I don't know. I'm on like most of the podcasts that Dean does. Yeah, so that's really it.
All right, Matt.
Yeah, so
How are ya?
And you?
Oh, not so bad. Yeah, Matt, Squirrely Matt here. Another co-host of the Produce Stand. We just there's a lot of us.
We outnumber you.
We do it. This is fact. But yeah, excited to be here. It's been a hell of a week, so this should be fun. And I will be playing Riley and Roald.
I love that you just said it's been a hell of a week and it's Monday.
Yeah. They're all
like we do usually do this closer to weekends, but
to be honest, I didn't know it was Monday. You're lucky.
Out of all the Mondays, this was definitely
Mondays.
One of them. Renee.
What's up, Curbs and Blurbs? I am Renee Encarnacion, host of
was weird, Renee. You're fucking weird.
Pierre is not okay.
Sort yourself out.
I'm mostly sober, which is even better.
Wow.
Damon, when it's your turn, just take a long pull of something and then.
Yeah.
I'm really basic. You can do me. It's my impression.
We are
This is not how we rehearsed this.
Basic Renee.
Welcome to the party.
Anyway, Renee, who will you be playing this evening, aside from with yourself?
My name's Renee Encarnacion, co-host of the Perfectly Misfit podcast. Follow all my social medias at BetYouIDid, BetYouIDid. And tonight I will be playing Devin.
And our bubble machine.
It's called a bong. Awesome.
Yes, that's what silicone is.
It's a water pipe.
Now we will go on to Yogi Extreme. Brian Tan, the man with the plan.
Hello, I am Brian Tan. I am co-host of the Plotaholics podcast, film review from an author's point of view. I am also the 2021 Positively Unstoppable Challenge Grand Champion. And I will be playing Derry.
Very nice, very nice. Mr. Dennis.
Nope.
Uh-oh.
Dennis Rugen, a highly paid and very in-demand adult film star. Oh, wait. What is my mic screwy?
No, you're fine again. You just
you just had a little lag. Anyway, go ahead, Dennis.
This is going well.
This is so awkward.
Dennis,
This
you
is
need
awkward,
to pay
right?
for your VPN.
It's you can't just be squirrely because that's how you feed your Wi-Fi.
Wow.
No explanation needed.
The squirrel's got to work that Wi-Fi.
Work that
All right, go ahead. All right, Dennis. Hi, I'm Dennis. I'll I'm the beard portion of Dennis.
You guys do like an X-ray of each other.
That's insane.
I'm not ready for this.
You sound fine. You sound fine, Brian.
We've been off the rails since before we even went live.
Dennis, we'll come back to you.
I see him blinking.
Yeah, he's moving.
Casey,
I ride the pine at the Produce Stand Pod. I am Letterkenny Answers on Twitter.
which one of them is the pine?
That's a
Jim
personal.
Pop, 1 or 2.
I'm not obligated to disclose that.
Doesn't every podcast have a fluffer? Come on.
Oh, I thought I was Joan. You said Joan.
You're not Joan. You're right. I apologize. That was a little.
No, I see how it's okay. I see you now, Al.
I'm just
This
gonna
is
say,
table
Jim,
read
That is
land.
not very
I
Canadian
see.
of you.
I know,
I'll
right?
pick you Jordan
No,
Nolan.
no.
It's because you don't really know us.
You've been tired.
We have layers.
Give your balls a hug.
You're like an onion.
Full week. It's Monday.
Yeah, no
It's
longer.
the Monday.
A long week.
I'm the 3 dates.
All right.
This
All
is
right.
the darkest
Damon.
What's up, nerd? Hold on.
I love you guys.
Nerds, I am Damon, father of 2, husband of 1, the sensei of 17 syllable silliness, and the other half of the Disputed podcast, which is hosted by obviously professional cat wrangler Dean.
Mhm.
I will be playing Jonesy and Stuart.
And now that we have Dennis back, let's see if we can try this again, shall we?
Can you hear me now?
Hey, yes, I can hear
Yes, we can.
Okay. I am Dennis Coogan, a highly paid and very in-demand adult film star. Oh, wait, we can't just make this up? Okay.
No, you
So
totally can.
if there's
Hey,
pictographic
Dennis,
evidence out
you
there, I
weren't supposed
want
to
it.
tell them what we do in our.
And at this point, Dennis, we believe that too.
Hey.
No personal information, Dennis.
Okay.
But instead, me and Dennis just say, "Oh, fuck," the entire time.
I was going to say, I'm pretty sure there are plenty of people willing to pay for Dennis to just talk to them because there's something special with that, right? Yeah, there's something special there.
You need to set up a cameo.
It's like he says hello and you feel it down
Set up
here.
an OnlyFans.
No,
And
there's
by
a
the
site
way, this
where you-
episode is gonna be the panty dropper for that.
No, there's like a female-run site that's only like audio porn, and it's got accents and voices. And Dennis would make a killing.
Yeah,
He would make a killing.
Really?
Yeah, if you want to line your pockets by get that link off Casey.
Hey man, it's hard out here for a brother these days, man. Inflation's a bad motherfucker. You gotta
You gotta do what you gotta do.
All right.
You gotta do. I don't think my wife.
Okay. So now that we've all introduced ourselves,
Cat Wrangler.
Yeah, do the hand thing.
Wow.
All right.
Do you want Miss Walker's voice?
How's this hand for you?
Hey, lesbian
All right.
boxing.
Awesome. Awesome. Why don't you go ahead and kick things off for us?
Fucking A. I said what? All right. Listen up, Chuckle Fucks. This is Letterkenny, Series 2, Episode 3, Relationships. Scene 1, Exterior, Field, Day. Wayne stands in front of a pair of trailers in a field. Gus sitting at his feet.
You're hucking the ball around with your pals the other day.
Cut 2. Scene 2. Exterior, farm, the laneway. Day. Wayne, Daryl, and Dan stand in front of the back porch playing catch. Wayne idly fiddles with the ball while he formulates a question.
Say, what's the deal with your sweetie there, Squirrely Dan?
Took her out
Wayne
last
tosses
night.
the ball to Dan, who catches it.
I took her out last night.
Dan tosses the ball to Daryl.
Where to?
Daryl tosses it to Wayne. They continue the circuit. Toss, catch, throughout.
Out to the chip truck.
Fries and gravy.
I had mine with gravy. She had hers with salt and malt vinegar. Do you know that salt and malt vinegar is not a traditional way to dress your French fries in the United States?
What the fuck's wrong with them?
Like, malt vinegar is not a staple condiment on tabletops in restaurants in the United States.
Fuck, figure it out.
That's what I said. I said, figure it out.
Yeah. No vinegars on the tables, no Kraft's peanut butters.
Figure it out.
Fucking figure it out. Better not forget those fucking all-dressed chips.
No ketchup chips neither.
Figure it out.
Somebody really ought to write a letter.
They do got 6 different kinds of Captain Crunch, though.
How do you know that?
Saw a comedian talks about it on Just for Rears. Can't remember his name, though.
Good guy, though?
We still got a lag. What's going on here?
A little bit of a lag.
There's
Yeah,
a
you
lag,
got
yeah.
a little bit of a lag there, Chief. Super Chief.
Quite a lag.
Damn it.
It's okay. It's just we just have to
Little
wait.
long, well, God damn it. Little long-winded for my taste, but yeah, pretty good guy.
Well, glad to hear he's a good guy, at least.
They have running water down there at least?
Anywho, yeah, even went so well that we got a little bits to fooling around.
Did you French her?
This is gonna play like hell if there's a big lag here.
It's fine. We just have to not laugh at it.
Yeah, we got to be professional.
anticipation.
Yeah, good
of it-
fucking luck.
Oh, it's the
Anticipation.
God bless Tim Curry and all who ride him.
Did you French her?
kind of out of line there, Derry.
Did you go up her shirt?
Now you're really out of line, Derry.
We did French. That much I will reveal.
Well, you already revealed that much. You might as well just tell us if you went up her shirt.
It's impolite to kiss and tell, Derry.
I don't like to kiss and tell. But the Frenchians took a hard left turn from which I have yet to recover.
Wayne catches the ball and tucks his glove into his side.
Want to know what? I'm not asking you to kiss and tell because that's impolite, but
Wayne winds up and tosses the ball back to Dan.
I'm kind of curious.
Yeah, Dan. Kiss and tell.
Well, I'm not sure if you boys have had a couple curveballs thrown your way betwixt the sheets.
Dan forwards the ball to Derry.
Well, not to be impolite, but you know, sometimes a guy will be kissing around on like the area near your genitals, but not quite on your genitals. Makes me ticklish and insecure.
Daryl throws the ball to Wayne, who parks it once again.
You know, not to be impolite, but sometimes a gal will do some kissing on the ears, which makes me uncomfortable because even though I clean my ears sometimes, a titter will just roll out of there.
Wayne windmills the ball,
Like most
gently
those
toss it underhand to Dan. The circle resumes.
I kind of like both those things.
That's why you're called Squirrely Dan.
Yeah, reason fucking 5 million.
Dan stalls the ball once again, tossing it into his glove while he meanders through his sentence.
Well, that's to be impolite, but this gal suggested that maybe I should have some attention spades to my butthole.
Wayne stands there, dumbfounded. His mouth drops open in shock. Daryl turns away from Dan, avoiding eye contact.
Stop.
Wayne shifts his free hand behind his back, covering the aforementioned anatomy. Daryl kind of curls in on himself protectively.
Oh.
I'll take that as a hard no. I guess she put a couple fingers up there.
Nope.
Turns
Dennis,
out
we missed
Dennis.
you got an erogenous zone. Yes.
Dennis,
I
you're a little bit ahead
my
of the rest of
copy
us.
doesn't have the narrator.
Oh.
Okay.
I just dropped it in both chats.
There's typos in there. Awesome.
Carry on.
Keep going.
All right, Dan
Figure it out.
Keep going. Keep going, Dennis.
Say yes.
It's an Easter egg for somebody to
Fucking.
Thank you, Aaron.
Are they making me do this over a joke?
Carry on, Dennis. Carry on. My wayward
son. You owe me a Coke.
Oh no. Oh no.
Where were we?
She
Erogenous.
Well, why
Okay.
the fuck do I even do this then?
All right. Hey, Dennis, from a couple of fingers.
Oh
It's
god.
because you're awesome.
Oh no.
You guys are so mean to me, and I'm being very
She,
brave about it.
I love
You're
you, Austin.
princess. You're queen. We love you.
3
Pitter
fingers.
patter.
Let's go, Dennis. Before anybody else starts talking.
All right. She put a couple fingers up there, and it turns out you got an erogenous zone up there. Found a hot button. Gave it a tickle. And, feels pretty good. You guys, okay?
Wayne and Daryl continue their game, resolutely ignoring Dan.
Pop fly.
Wayne makes the easy catch, then drills it back to Daryl, who tags an imaginary base and turns an imaginary double play.
I really liked it. Felt natural.
Wayne sends a grounder to Daryl, Daryl scoops it up and sends it back.
Nice. That's how you get the body in front of it.
Get the body in front of it.
Wayne throws another ground ball.
They call it milking the prostate.
Daryl Scene 3. Exterior. Field. Day. Close on Wayne, looking extremely disgruntled. He blinks compulsively.
Well, it's impolite to kiss and tell.
Opening credits.
Oh my God, that was only the cold open.
Yeah,
that was only the cold open.
That took us like 15 minutes to get through a 4-minute scene.
Okay.
That delay almost adds dramatic effect.
Dennis, don't do anything to your internet. Just keep it this way, man.
That's right, forever.
Don't do anything to your internet, but for God's sake, download the script.
All right, God's sake, let's go.
Scene 4.
Daryl and I have lines that go together, so.
Oh,
Hey, how did I get pulled into this?
that'll be fun.
Scene 4. Interior. Farmhouse. Kitchen. Day. Katie stands in front of the counter, lighting a single birthday candle that's been poked into a stack of pancakes. She carries it to the table, where we see Daryl eating a cup of yogurt, Dan drinking his coffee, and Wayne holding Gus in his lap.
Where's Stuart been, Katie?
He's not talking to me.
Why?
I don't know.
Katie sets the plate down in front of Wayne.
Here's your birthday pancakes, big brother. Don't fuck with tradition.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Happy birthday, Wayne.
Katie leans against the counter.
Jinx, you owe me a Coke.
See, now, that you can get in the States. What you can't get, though, is crushed cream soda.
We got you a present, Wayne.
So that's a good scene partner right there.
That is. Well done.
Damn
Ryan's
Jared and
reading the
Jacob
delay.
anyway for being so committed to have people saying the thing at the same time.
Oh, that was awesome. 2 Cokes.
We don't make a thing of birthdays in this family.
Wayne pinches out the candle, not even making a wish.
Well, can we skip my super soft birthday party then this year?
Or no.
It's not a birthday thing. It's an efficiency thing.
Well, if it could be one thing, you should be efficient.
We got you an appointment with a matchmaker.
Start walking.
Well, you don't do online dating. There's no more Modines. Girls there. You're handcuffed, cowboy.
Well, yeah, figure it out.
Yeah, figures it out.
Don't you tell me to figure it out. You're the ones who should figure it out.
All you have to do is sit down with a matchmaker, answer a few questions, and then she sets you up on 3 dates with girls that she thinks you'll drive with.
Wayne makes a bid for freedom from this conversation.
Has anyone heard from Driving Pete lately?
Oh, yeah. No, Devin Pete's got one nut all swole up.
Katie immediately sees through Wayne's gambit and tries to get the conversation back on track.
I don't give a shit about driving Pete's one nut.
Only to be derailed by the Squirrely Dan and Daryl brains trust crossing purposes. We see her grow progressively more annoyed as the boys go further down the rabbit hole.
No. This is a story about Javin Pete's other nut.
Yeah, Javin Pete had a vasectomies a little while back, so there's one nut that's all swelled up, bigger than the first nut that was all swelled up, if you can believe that nonsense.
Is Driving Pete showing it to people again?
Oh, we're showing it to people. I've seen it. You've seen it, Derry?
Oh, I've seen it.
Yeah, I've never seen it.
Looks like a rambutan, which is to say like
Dan-
dairy fruit.
Dan picks up the fruit in question.
So not smooth like this persimmon?
Wayne is
Like a
suddenly
rambutan?
holding a persimmon.
I'm glad you're enjoying this.
You're up, Dan.
All right, you're up, Dan. Squirrely Dennis.
He's a real good guy. I don't know where the hell I'm at anymore.
Although,
No, all those about the size of persimmons, which of course is much like a tomatoes.
Oh, okay.
What sort of potent peace pipe was some prick pulling off when he titled tomatoes fruits?
Well, now both Jive and Pete's nuts have a story, which I hope guarantees that I'll never have to listen to another story about Jive and Pete's nuts.
Oh, he's a good guy.
We lost him.
He's a real good guy.
There it is.
Oh, he's a great guy.
Katie is fully done with Wayne's shit.
Wayne, you're looking for love, and you said it yourself. If you can be one thing, you should be efficient.
Does it once, does it right. Figures it out.
Pitter patter, let's get at her. Figure it out.
You shouldn't gang up on people on their birthdays.
Wayne's just handed Katie the trump card, and she plays it, smug.
We don't make a thing of birthdays in this family.
Wayne squints at her, displeased.
She's coming this afternoon. Don't be in your burn clothes.
Daryl scrapes his yogurt cup like a fiend. Katie takes it. Scene 5. Exterior. Hockey arena car park. Riley and Jonesy's Jeep. Day. Riley and Jonesy sit unhappily in their Jeep, avoiding going inside and spitting constantly into empty sports drink bottles. Their mood improves somewhat as they talk.
I fucking hate Pracky, bro.
Senior A whale shit, bro. Why even Pracky?
Like, I'm just gonna Pracky like a donkey.
I could donk all day.
Just blast clappers at the hash marks and that fucking plug tendy of ours.
Clappies from the hashies, buddy.
Just stepping into one from the ladies' tee.
Just bulldoze that speed bump.
Just firing ringers at his ears.
Just firing warm-up ringers.
Just tossing chest high sauce at the boys.
One job. One
Nailed it.
job.
This is not going to get any better either. Just toss. Oh my god!
All right, do it, Devon.
Just toss an ankle high rocket sauce.
Just tossing Mad Suey up the middle.
Just tossing Mad Suey through the trolley track.
Just tossing Mad Breakout Suey directly into the skates.
Just tossing Mad Breakout Suey.
You know, I might be a fun pracky after all.
I could dunk all day, boys.
They fist bump. Scene 6. Interior. Farm. Hay barn. Day. Establishing shot of the red barn. Inside. The matchmaker. 30s. From the city. Fashionable. Strong mum's net vibes. Sits on a bale. Katie stands next to her, and Wayne stands in front of them, holding another small bale. The matchmaker looks around like she's never been inside a barn in her life.
I don't think I've ever sat on a hay bale before.
Wayne points to the bale she sat on.
That's a straw bale.
Wayne indicates an identical bale.
And that's barley.
The matchmaker is slightly patronizing, even as she's willing to take Katie's money.
Wonderful. Great. So a little bit about me. My service is called Goldilocks and the 3 Dates.
Wayne is disappointed with this news.
Katie.
I forgot to tell her not to tell you that.
The matchmaker delivers her pitch, heedless of her audience.
So I've modeled my business after the charming story it's inspired by. I send my clients on 3 dates, and like the beds that Goldilocks laid down in after eating the 3 bears porridge, maybe one is too hard, and maybe one is too soft. But in the end, we hope that maybe one is just right.
I hate this. I hate
The
this so much.
fact that she does the voices like she's reading them a bedtime story is off-putting to both of them, but especially to Wayne.
Katie.
Get after it. You're losing him.
Okay, Wayne, why don't you just tell me a little bit about yourself?
Wayne treats the interview like an interrogation, answering in a monotone, trying to give as little away as possible.
Then polite to talk about yourself.
Katie answers for him, or else this is gonna go nowhere fast.
Keeps his truck clean, loves his dog, enjoys a beer and a smoke.
Beer and smoke. That's, wow, I get it. Rustic. Trucks. Got it. We will make this work. I love it. Okay, Wayne, can you just tell me a little bit about your past relationship?
Wayne turns away from the women and addresses the barn wall.
You shouldn't air your dirty laundry.
5 years, ended a while ago, no baggage.
No baggage. Love that. No baggage. No babies. Likey. This is fun. I'm having a fun time in this place. And Wayne, can you tell me how much you make in a fiscal year?
Wayne turns again, facing completely away, drops the bale, and stomps his foot like a kid having a tantrum.
Katie!
It's impolite to talk about your money.
Katie lowers her voice to talk to the matchmaker.
He's no slouch.
Okay, touche. Well, I'm about to begin your story. Maybe one is too hard. One is...
Wayne stomps off further into the barn, swinging his head to avoid bouncing it off a lantern.
But in the end...
Yeah, you lost him.
He seems nice.
The matchmaker looks around at all the stuff in the barn.
Do you live in here?
Scene 7. Exterior. Farm. Day. Another game of catch.
Who's watching their cow in the back? I mean, that's noise.
Yeah, who the fuck is that?
Sorry, that was me. I just give Sarah some applause for that.
And I bowed.
Very good. I see Dennis is back. Can we hear you, Dennis?
Can you hear me?
About 5 seconds later.
Or you hear me?
Yeah, there's still a delay there.
A little bit of a delay.
Need to use the portal to get Dennis.
Well, Dennis, you're up.
Well,
Yeah, right?
awesome.
I have no idea where you are.
Page 15.
Scene 7. Exterior. Farm. Day. Another game of catch. Wayne, Dan, and Daryl stand in a triangle, hucking the ball around.
Anticipation.
Say it's page 15.
Scene 7. I don't know what
Toward
page
the
it's
bottom
on.
of the page.
Well, middle. It's
Oh, yeah.
So what do you think, Goldilocks and the 3 dates there?
So
Wayne?
what do you think of Goldilocks and the 3
So,
dates there, Wayne?
All right.
Okay.
So, what do you think of Goldilocks and the 3 dates there, Wayne? Ready to fall in Goldie love?
Or Goldie Lust.
You won't be Goldie laughing when I break your Goldie legs.
Give me Goldilocks. That's your Goldilocks. Going well as expected.
Use your Goldie language. Make her Goldie laugh. Make Goldie laugh.
It's better to Goldie lay off before they find your Goldie limbs in a Goldie landfill. Goldie literally. Come on.
Take her on a Goldie lunch, maybe a Goldie late suppers.
Maybe she's a Goldie lawyer.
Ooh.
Puts the ball and his mitt into his side as he gives out at his friends.
You think I'm Goldie Lion? Enough Goldie Lip. A Goldie Longshoreman will find your bodies in the Goldie Lake.
Stuart appears from around the back porch. For some reason, he's walking like he has piles. Wayne starts rolling the baseball along his arm and bouncing it back to his hand.
Gentlemen, a question, a query, an inquisition.
Bitter batter.
Did he just turn into a cat?
Daryl. Ryan, you're
Oh,
right.
sorry. Bitter patter.
Nailed it.
Jesus, we got two of them now.
I love this. I feel like I'm in community
Dropping
theater.
like flies.
Ron is,
You're
This is the
mine.
next one yet.
Bitter patter.
Ron's just being empathetic, okay?
Oh boy. Okay.
Sorry, I was being distracted by a four-legged
It's a
hairy
good thing we're only live next week, right?
Exactly.
All right.
Pitter patter.
Stuart. Demont. Oh, I think Demont's frozen.
Oh, no.
my god.
This is going superb.
Yeah.
Wow, the wheels are falling right off.
Oh,
this.
for fuck's sake.
Oh, he's back. He's back.
He's back.
Oh, this is great.
Yeah.
Okay. Hey.
You can't write this, folks.
So where are we?
Pitter patter.
Katie mentioned
Pitter
anything
patter.
about me
Demont.
not talking to her.
Shit writes itself.
Has Katie mentioned anything about me not talking to her?
Can confirm.
Major League. It's working.
What's working?
By not talking to her, she will form the conclusion that I'm upset with her, and eventually she'll ask me why.
Why so butthurt, Stuart?
Well, she acts like
Just kidding. I don't give a fuck.
Wait, you're upset with
Facts,
her, and you want to communicate that by not communicating?
acutely.
Wayne stops playing with the ball and just holds it.
You are spare parts, aren't you, bud?
Let me know if Katie asks about me.
Stuart walks away. Wayne thinks for about half a second before winding up to deliver the heat.
Heads up.
Wayne beans Stuart in the back of the elbow.
Ow.
Stuart stumbles, then subsequently scurries off the way he came. Scene 8. Interior. 3 dancers, resto bar, and gastro lounge. Day. Wayne sits at a table alone. Jazzy, upbeat music plays over the shot. Superimposed on the screen, we see date number 1. 4 dancers, resto bar, 35 minutes east of town. Kim, serious looking, professional, her whole bearing screams absolutely pegs, approaches Wayne. He stands to greet her and they shake hands.
I'm Kim. I'm a psychologist, I'm a feminist, and I'll be paying the bill.
I'm Wayne.
They sit. Glenn spots Wayne from behind the bar and comes over.
Wayne!
Glenn, hurry now.
Good, and you?
No, not so bad.
Oh, hang on. So, well, I guess Kitten's out of the clutch on this one. I also have to work as a waitress to make ends meet.
Sure you do.
I'm Kim.
Are you ever? Look at you. I'm loving this. You're like a shark. I'm scared, like a little Julie Moore, like a Jesse Chastain. What can I get you to drink?
We'll need a minute.
Kim's attitude makes Wayne pause, and he loses the earlier animation in his voice.
Please and thank you.
Hang on, I lost it again. Sorry, I'm doing too many things on this side.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
All right.
Please and thank you.
All right.
All right. All right.
All right.
All right.
Then.
All right.
Wait, what just happened?
Who came back? Somebody.
Right, I heard it too.
Dennis has
Dennis
another
popped out,
screen.
okay.
I don't know what's going on. Sorry. Dennis dropped off and then popped in at the same time. So I don't know what the hell happened there.
All right.
Anyway.
All right.
All right. All right. All right.
All right. All right.
All right. All
Well, you'll take care of little Miss Nikki Kidman here till I get back, Mr. McConaughey.
Oh yeah, I really missed my.
We're all
the whole dentist thing got me thrown off.
Still happening.
All right, will you take a little Miss Nikki Kidman here till I get back? Okay, Mr. McConaughey.
Sure, I will.
All right. That's what I thought it was. Was that last all right?
Oh, no.
Kim looks at Wayne like she wants to take him apart to figure out what makes him tick.
He crosses his arms. Are you aware of the psychology behind that?
Now, when you say he, you're talking about me, right?
He has wit. Do you know why you cross your arms?
Feels like you're talking to two people right now.
Crossing your arms, whether it be consciously or subconsciously, is a sign of defense. You're protecting your vital organs. Do you feel threatened by me?
Well, I don't, but the other guy might.
He is hilarious. Enough psychology for now. What do you know about feminism, Wayne?
Wayne deliberately uncrosses his arms. He's under a microscope here.
I know it's unsafe territory to discuss with a feminist.
Why?
Someone will start shouting.
Why?
I don't know.
Feminism is the belief that women and men should have equal rights and opportunities. So, are you a feminist, Wayne?
Well, I trust my sister with just about any job under the sun over a man, except this one, I guess.
Excuse me?
Well, not to be impolite, but you're not supposed to talk about sex, politics, or religion at the supper table.
What do you want, Wayne?
I'd have a Gus and Brew likely.
Not what I'm asking. What's a Gus and Brew?
Ooh, I'll Google it. Find out. I'm kidding. I know exactly what it is, but we don't have it. So what can I get you to drink?
I'll have a Caesar, and he'll have a vodka.
Pint of lager, please. Something local. Thank you.
Kim's expression changes from wanting to eat him alive, Jennifer's body, to wanting to eat him alive, Hannibal Lecter and Will Graham. Wayne catches none of this. He gets even more monotone than before.
All right, so a local lager for Mr. Brando and a Caesar for Sandy Bullock. I love these orders. Be right back.
Didn't think they'd have it at Four Dancers.
Yes, didn't think they'd have it at a resto bar.
Gastropub.
Says resto bar on the sign.
It's more of a micro bistro.
Says brasserie on the menu right there too.
It's more of a bistro brasserie.
When I came in, they asked me if I wanted to sit at the resto bar or the gastro lounge.
I'm glad you chose the resto bar.
This is actually the gastro lounge.
Do you know what an emergency call is, Wayne?
Negative.
It's when you have a friend call 10, 15 minutes into a date to be sure the date isn't a total bust. And if it is, then you play the phone call as though it's an emergency and leave the date.
Well, that's fair.
Wayne pats the top of the table and looks around for the exits.
Guess we are first cousin to an emergency here.
A good one.
Wayne turns back to Kim, disconcerted.
And you shouldn't be afraid of it. I think we could do good things here. I'm going to call my friend and cancel her pending emergency call. And when I get back, let's talk about your feelings, Wayne.
Okay.
Let's really talk about them.
Okay.
Kim makes hard eye contact and gets all intense.
I want to take them and I want to talk about them.
Wayne stays silent. It's safer that way. Kim, smirking, gets up from the table to make her call, and Wayne contemplates the immediate future. He blinks several times as his life flashes before his eyes. He pulls the emergency brake. He digs his phone out of his pocket and dials the matchmaker.
Hey, it's Wayne. How are you now? Oh, not so bad. Yeah, this one's too hard.
No shit. She wants to peg him and therapize him at the same time. Fucking hell.
That's
I'm
Scene
good.
9. Exterior. Dollar store car park. Day. The Skids, minus Stuart, are dancing in their usual spot outside the dollar store. Devin appears to be holding a conversation on a payphone whilst holding the receiver upside down. He spots Stuart approaching and concludes what he's doing.
We don't have time to discuss that business.
Devin,
Stuart pulls an EpiPen from the waist of his jeans.
Stuart,
Rolled slides up, and the both of them reveal they likewise have EpiPens.
I come in peace.
Stuart drops the EpiPen.
How do we know you don't have another one of those in your sock?
You don't.
speak. Do not approach.
Seen Katie around?
No.
That is all.
Stuart turns to leave, but stops when Devin calls him back.
Stuart! Trouble in paradise?
If there was, she wouldn't know it. I'm not talking to her.
Well played. Wait it out. That way, she'll come to the conclusion that you're upset with her and ask you why.
Precisely.
She should anyway, if she's smart.
I know.
Why are you mad at her?
She acts like...
You should try an open relationship.
Could be productive.
You could also try a hall pass. It's when you give, you're being allowed to sleep with one person, and that's it. No questions asked.
Another plausibly fruitful option.
New GTA and see a COD out today. We're going to sesh.
Been gaming much?
Always gaming. You?
Just gamed.
Devin is drawn in against his will, but he tries to shake it off.
Stimulating morning game. Evening game will eclipse.
I gamed a 4 to 4 shift last night.
You're gaming taxi driver hours.
I gamed a 10 to 4 shift today.
You're gaming banker's hours.
I'll probably a game of 5 to 7 shift now.
It's not all set. Nosy.
You guys want to hit up a happy hour?
Rolled immediately tries to join Stuart, but Devin pulls him back by the straps of his overalls.
We're going to hit another happy hour.
While looking directly at Stuart, Devin strokes down Rolled's forearm to hold his hand. Rolled looks like he's in heaven, but also in hell. Stuart walks away. Connor hands a soccer ball to Darian. Darian hands it to Rolled, and Rolled reluctantly hands it to Devin.
Heads up!
Devin throws the ball at Stuart's retreating back and nails him. Off screen, we hear,
"Ow!"
and a car honks its horn. Devin punches the air. Scene 10. Exterior. Super Scoops ice cream truck. Day. Establishing shot of an ice cream truck in a park by a lake. Superimposed on the screen, we see text reading date number 2. Super Scoops ice cream. Up country. Wayne stands in front of a picnic table looking at the lake. Lisa, bubbly, sweet, very girl next door type, walks up to him.
I'm Lisa.
Wayne turns to face her and shakes her hand.
Wayne.
They sit. Wayne, still traumatized from his last date, flails his arms a bit as he tries to figure out something to do with them that does not include crossing them. He eventually settles with his hands on his knees. Fortunately, Glenn provides a handy distraction from his current self-consciousness. He relaxes back against the table as he talks to Glenn.
Wayne!
Glenn, how are you now?
Good, you?
Not so bad.
Well, I guess the teddy's out of the tickle trunk on this one, too. I also work here. Reasons are the salty treats blew out an amp the other day, rocking up pretty hard to some live house covers, which'll happen. So I'm picking up some slack. I'm happy to do it.
Way she goes.
I'm Lisa.
Are you ever? Look at you, America's little sweetheart over here. You're a little Katie Heigl or a little Katie Hudson. What can I get you?
Do you have cookies and cream?
Do I? Do I have cookies and cream? I sure do have cookies and cream. I'm thinking maybe vanilla fudge swirl chunk for Mr. Newman over here.
That'll do. Thank you.
Okay, and you're going to keep an eye on little Katie Blanchett here for me till I get back?
Sure will.
Thank you. Be right back.
Glenn literally flounces off to get the ice cream. Wayne fumbles with his arms again.
So, you're a farmer, Wayne?
Can confirm.
You don't smell like one.
Well, that goes over like a lead balloon.
I'm kidding. I'm a preschool principal. Do you like kids?
Wayne grumbles, but Lisa ignores him.
I know, everyone likes kids. They're so silly. I love them when they're silly, but if they get too silly, they have to come see me.
The bedtime story character voice is just as off-putting from Lisa as it is from the matchmaker. The two of them could have been stamped from the same mold.
Silly.
Mischief.
Trouble.
We use gentler terms as a policy.
Well, so what happens when they come see you?
Well, we do things a little differently in our program. The approach is progressive and positive. We issue a hug consent form to their parents, which allows us to hug their kids because 99% of the time, all kids need is a hug.
A hug.
A squeeze.
Well, you squeeze them?
An embrace.
Oh.
Wayne fails to see how this is a corrective measure.
Oh?
Wayne looks everywhere but at Lisa.
Well.
What is it?
Nothing.
Wayne.
Yeah.
Speak freely.
No, I'd better not.
That's the only way we'll get to know each other.
Despite his better judgment, she is technically correct. Maybe this won't turn out as pearly as he thinks.
But you ever smack them?
Excuse me?
Like, give him a good whack.
I don't follow.
You ever hit the kid, like, for being too silly?
No, Wayne, we never hit our kids. You shouldn't hit kids.
Wayne's on a roll now and leans back into the table again.
Want to know what? Don't you remember how scared you were of your principal when you were growing up? It's because he'd smack you if you're being too silly. Heck, your parents wanted you to have a principal who would smack you. They took comfort in the fact that they were sending you to a place every day where someone would smack you for them if you were being too silly. And sometimes I see kids these days and kind of think like I wish you could still do that.
That sort of discipline is long outdated, Wayne, and frowned upon. We sit the child down and
That's
then...
another problem.
What is?
In my opinion.
Sitting?
Well, no wonder kids are failing school just sitting around all day. Stand up. You're not doing nothing.
Do you think sitting is a problem?
Yeah.
Why?
It's because it makes you soft.
Literally or figuratively?
Well, both, I suppose.
Both?
Yeah, in my opinion.
Oh, my phone's buzzing.
Wayne desperately tries to correct course, but overshoots.
So you like cookies and cream ice cream, eh? Well, I think it's pretty good too.
Hi, Michelle. Oh, no. Oh, okay. I'll be right there. I'm sorry, Wayne. I've got to go. It's
an emergency.
Yeah.
Okay.
Lisa walks away at a brisk pace. Wayne gets his phone out of his pocket and
pace.
dials.
It's Wayne. Are you now? Well, not so bad. Yeah, this one's too soft.
Scene 11. Exterior. Farm. Back porch. Day. Stuart exits the back door of the house. He scoffs as he sees Katie leaning against the porch railing. He stands next to her and sighs dramatically. She ignores him, calmly smoking her joint and watching Dan and Daryl play catch. He checks to see her reaction and, finding none, sighs again, louder. When this still has no effect, he escalates his attempts to an annoying level.
What?
I'm not talking to you.
Katie rolls her eyes.
Super.
Katie returns her attention to her joint, refusing to indulge Stuart's childish behavior.
It's been 3 days. Why haven't you asked me what's wrong?
Katie pretends to be surprised.
Is something wrong?
Of course it is. You act like I don't.
Should I have known that?
It's called the silent treatment. Step 1, I stop talking to you. Step 2, you form the conclusion that something is wrong. Step 3, you ask me what's wrong.
If Stuart is going to be this annoying, Katie's going to have some fun winding him up.
What's up with step 1?
You skipped 1 and 2.
What's step 3 again?
You ask me what's wrong.
Oh, got it.
Good.
You bet.
Go ahead.
Where?
Step 3.
What's step 3 again?
Stuart loses patience.
We'll skip step 3. I'm just going to tell you what's wrong.
Katie nods. Finally, Stuart is approaching a point.
That should have been step 1.
Wrong. Step 1 and 2 are fundamental steps.
You misstepped, Stuart.
How?
Step 1, become angry with someone. Step 2, tell that someone that you're angry. Step 3, resolve anger with that someone. Step 4.
Step 4?
Step 4, resume peaceful existence.
Your logic is frighteningly bewitching and phantasmagoric.
Katie is done with Stuart's shit.
It's time for you to go.
What? Where? Leave here?
It was a rebound, even though there was no physical act of rebounding, which is the first for me. Gross.
Seriously, Katie? W5?
Katie can't believe that she has to explain this to a grown man.
No one has time for the silent treatment. Stuart, not even in Letterkenny. Adios.
Katie leaves him on the porch and goes inside. Stuart looks around for a second before slinking away, trying to avoid drawing the Double D's attention. It doesn't work. Dan fakes him out by yelling,
Hands up!
Stuart slips on the gravel and clings to the porch railing for support.
Let's try, shark tuckers.
He starts to walk away when Daryl beans him in the back of the head.
Ow!
Stuart goes down hard, face first in the dirt, and lets out an uncomfortably long, wailing sob like a child. Scene 12. Exterior. Star Tavern. Day. Establishing shot of a dilapidated building. Down-tempo music plays over the scene. The sign says Star Tavern. We see Wayne sitting at another picnic bench with his truck parked close by. The chip truck seems to be doing a pretty brisk trade. All the tables are occupied. Superimposed on the screen, we see date number 3, chip truck, east of town. A blonde woman walks past Wayne's truck, hair blowing in the wind. She's making a beeline for Wayne. He spots her, and she smiles seductively at him. He stands and squares up to greet her. The music comes to an abrupt halt as the woman greets our hero by name.
Hi,
Who's Angie?
Wayne.
Angie.
It's the Angie, the one that broke Wayne's heart. The two look at each other, even as Glenn bustles up from the chip truck.
Wayne! Oh my God, what a coincidence. Oh, I bet you think I work here. I don't work here. I just love God's fries. They're so crispy and add a little salt. I just think they're so delicious.
Glenn suddenly notices that he and Wayne are not alone.
Whew, who is this? You're a masterpiece, aren't you? You're like a Shelley Pfeiffer. You're like a Charlie Theron, like a Penny Cruz. Ooh, you're like a little Angie Jolie. That's who you are. You're Angie.
Wayne and Angie ignore Glenn.
How are you now?
Good, and you?
Well, not so bad.
Can we talk?
Okay.
Glenn.
Ew, talk.
Sorry, I was getting too far ahead of myself.
Angie grabs the front of Wayne's jeans and pulls herself in close to him.
In your truck.
Glenn gapes in the background. Wayne looks down at her hand and then back up to her face.
Okay.
Scene 13, exterior farm, produce stand day. That, kids, is what we call a smash cut. Anyway, Wayne sits in his seat in front of the produce stand, holding a shot of Gus and Brew, along with Katie, Daryl, and Dan, who do likewise.
Now that was just right.
The Hicks all take their shots, then proceed to interrogate Wayne as they pour their refills.
So how'd you make out there, Super Teeth?
You find the missing Goldie link?
You fallen Goldie love.
Better Goldie let this go before I Goldie lose my shit.
Oh, take your drink, you Goldie Lush.
Tread Goldie lightly.
So, that's no to toe curling then?
It's impolite to kiss and tell.
Nothing wrong with a little stank on the hang down.
I'm lost. If you touch this thing wrong, it'll scroll 7 pages.
Oh, fuck.
Taking it out in the trees.
A little hissin' in the schisms.
Hell, I know there's nothing wrong with a little going to the boneyard. I know that.
Nothing wrong with a little bacon making.
Nothing wrong with a little shot twixt winds and waters.
A little building the blanket monster.
Wayne gets a little defensive about his position.
Well, I know there's nothing wrong with a little pituitary poke. I know that.
Nothing wrong with a little making the beast with 2 backs.
Making feet for children's stockings.
Testing the tube steak.
Look, I know there's nothing wrong with a little crawl up the skin slide. I know that.
Nothing wrong with a little yes.
Now just pump the brakes right there. I got it.
Have at her.
Have at her.
Have at her.
Have it her.
I hate that movie.
I knew it.
Coming in 2026.
Well, there's an airbender around here somewhere.
That's another wrong syllable.
Fucking
Then I got a comment.
They're good, bud.
Oh, this
Now my
appropriate.
Oh, wow.
Oh, heck
Time
yeah.
out.
what the fuck? I'm looking at the script. What are you doing? Oh,
It's a bot.
The
Hang
fucking
in there.
There you are.
for my next dot site.
That one might be a little too hard.
Yeah.
Now my
That's
question:
really good.
when have you ever heard a girl go, yes, 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 yes,
Well,
other than a porno?
don't believe I have.
Many.
That's because we don't say that.
Well,
Not unless it's a porno.
Now my comment: you see, the way Daryl did the yes, 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 yeses is not the way they do the yes, yes, yes in pornos.
that's the way they do it. The girl gets all excited. She goes, yeah, yes,
But the way you're doing the yes, 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 yeses is not the way they do the yes, 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 yeses in pornos.
It is the way they do it. They go, yes, 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 yes. That's exactly how they do it.
No, they don't. What they do is they find a super high pitch for those first 4 yeses, and then they come in dramatic for the final yes. It goes a little something like this. Yes, 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 yes. And then they get all dramatic for the final. Say yes, sir.
I don't think that's how they do it.
I'd have to hear it again.
Yes, 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 sir.
Yep. Yeah. Porno girls do that, but only when the porno guys aren't busy finding some super low tone and repeating over and over again. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck.
I take a bit of offense to that, Miss Katie, as I have a naturally low voice. And I do like to say, oh, fuck. Oh, fuck.
Turn up your woofer.
Except that I don't do it.
I'm sorry, I have a situation. Hold on. Fuck.
It's a slip and slide over at Awesome's place.
Oh my god.
Are you okay, Awesome?
I will be. Niece.exe has crashed. Would you like to report this incident?
What happened? What?
Huh?
I said Knees.exe has crashed. Would you
Oh.
like to file a report?
Okay.
What is
Well,
happening?
then you. Well,
That's a good question.
I'll
then
be
you
back.
should do voiceovers for English dub foreign porn, Stan, because that was a textbook. Oh fuck. Oh fuck.
Well, thank you, Miss Katie. I've never had any complaints from any of my sexual companions about my oh, fuck. Oh, fuck.
Let me hear yours, Derry.
I'm confused still on the yes, 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 yes. So Wayne, it's like a yes, 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 yes.
See, it's not as if it's a fucking question, Derry, is it? You're saying it like a question.
Oh, okay, all right. So it's yes, 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 yes.
You're getting closer, Derry. Which you wanted. Just put a little pepper on the end. You just want to put a little pepper on the end of it. Like, yes, sir.
Yes.
Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck.
Yes, 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 yes.
Yes. Oh, yes.
Oh,
And then you get back to the work and you're like, oh, fuck.
What's going on?
Take it easy now. Take
Off
it easy.
with
Take
Dan
it easy.
saying random things.
Oh
Very
Oh my god.
Daddy.
I regret nothing.
Oh my god.
I regret nothing.
I think I need some alone time.
Did somebody schedule like a therapist for after
14.
this read?
Show me on the doll. No. All right. Scene 14. Exterior. Hockey arena car park. Day. After practice, Riley and Jonesy are back in their Jeep.
3 prackies a week, buddy.
3 practices a week in senior A whale shit, buddy.
Half these guys wheel their fucking bags into the rink. The day I fucking wheel my bag into the rink is the day I stop playing hockey.
A fucking man.
Why do we even pracky, buddy?
You should be ripping sandos.
See me tossing sauces and skates all night long, buddy.
Just God dang it. Just tossing rocket sauce straight into the blaze, boys.
I don't even know what a tape to taper is anymore.
I'm not sure what a tape to taper is anymore, buddy.
Fuck tape to tapers, buddy.
Fuck tapers.
I fired a point blank clap bomb directly into Bart's chest tonight.
Oh fuck!
Fired a point blank bomb straight into Yorkie's junk.
I snowed our plug Tenny no less than 9 times.
I snow showered a plug Tindy, and I was his own D-man.
Yeah, Cracky's not bad ski when you're donking.
I could donk all day, boys.
They fist bump.
Say what? Bump?
Fist bump.
Oh fuck.
Scene 15. Exterior. Dollar store car park. Okay. Slow-mo. EDM plays throughout. Devin, Rold, Connor, and Darian are dancing when a challenger approaches. It's Stuart, come to reclaim his title. Stuart and Devin face off with EpiPens again, and then both cast them aside. Devin hangs the ceremonial bowler hat on the handlebars of one of the BMXs with all the pomp and circumstance of a king. Now we know the stakes. Leadership of the Skids goes to whoever is victorious. Devin beckons Stuart to the cardboard, and they take opposite sides. Rold puts his hand between them while they warm up, then raises it. Battle is joined. They take turns showing off their best moves until they reach a stalemate. Rold breaks it up while they each have a breather. Stuart force pushes Rold out of the way and takes to the ring once again. Rold pleads with Devin not to risk it, but Devin tries to match Stuart's performance. Alas, Icarus has flown too close to the sun and is stricken with cramp for his hubris. Chaos reigns, and Rold pleads with an uncaring sky as Devin falls, vanquished. Stuart is crowned with the bowler hat, King Skid once again, and his subjects kneel at his feet. End.
Stuart. Stop that.
Nice. Damn, the timing was good.
Yeah, how did you manage to like sync it up to the bass drop? Come on.
That was
Tell me
so
your
fucking
secrets.
Yes.
I don't believe he did that on purpose at all. He's just magic.
I use the power of fuck.
See, but now, guys, I'm still a little confused about the yes.
Yes, 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 yes.
Yes. Thank you for joining us, Aaron. We love you.
You got to put a little pepper on it. You got to put a little
pepper. A little capsaicin.
What? So,
whoa.
What's
That was a little bit more than I could handle.
So, yeah, I mean, I know we were talking about stuff. I don't remember what the last thing was that when we did the poll last, but it was there was 2 things, and this one came out on top. Let me see if I can look that up real quick.
Was it like this and Hard Right J?
I don't remember. Hang on, I'll tell you. Give me a couple of shakes.
I like the ones that have the big casts. Like this was fun because we got to bring in Casey and have like more.
Yeah.
I like
Yes.
So I hope we can go because there are a few voices in this one. Letterkenny talent show.
Oh yeah.
Talent show.
Yeah.
I still say we do 5.15 inches.
After the talent show.
But how many voice actors are in 5.15? Because they're in the
egg hall.
Yeah,
egg hall thing.
Yeah.
Like that's
the studio.
I don't remember what the rest of the episode is.
That's what I'm checking. What else?
Spelling bee, get a little.
Isn't it Derry on his way back to Quebec?
Yeah, it's spelling bee.
Spelling bee would be fun.
Spelling bee would be fun.
Yeah.
Spelling bee.
Either talent show or spelling bee has because any episode that's got all the cast in it, right?
I just want to do that scene where we're spelling together, Damon.
Because I want
a Betty Ann and Marianne episode.
Yes.
Oh, that would be good too.
That would be Hard Right J.
Okay.
Ooh, that'd be okay. Yeah.
I know Renee would be into that.
But that way we can have Casey back because we could have Casey and Tiara's Marianne and Betty Ann.
Yeah, I'm into it.
Hey.
That would be fun. I don't know how I'm going to do it without cracking up, but I'm into it.
I'm going to go to David Mack and ask him if he will write some additional jokes that we can throw in there. We need to have a bunch of them.
Go for the International Women's Day.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, I would love to do that one.
But a lot of that is
That's
more
so new, too.
on
Yeah.
stage, though. There's not. I think the dialogue is less.
Yeah.
Except for the guys.
No,
It's really
I
just
mean,
a fashion show that's got no words.
Yeah, it's just the fashion show that doesn't have words. The
Right.
women do a lot of talking.
And the guys do a lot of talking.
Oh yeah, they've got the Professor Trisha scene.
Yeah, there's all.
Oh,
sorts of
yeah.
great stuff
We'd have to
happening in
get
that
probably
episode.
another female on.
Yeah, Aaron.
Step up.
Maybe. Marvin.
Yeah.
So, well, we're gonna have to decide. So,
Okay, yeah.
So here.
Do we have to vote? Or
So, well, I'm gonna no. Talent show's next.
Okay, talent shows next. Mrs. McMurray.
Talent show's next. Oh yeah, I want to be Mr. McMurray Santa Claus.
Have you ever? What's the squirrely dance? Did you ever notice?
Did you ever notice?
That makes a fella wonder.
Don't
it?
Hey, Dennis, I think maybe you should go to a Starbucks for that one.
And there's Gail, there's Glenn,
I'm
there's
gonna try to have a
Murrays.
new modem by then.
Oh, okay.
300 baud.
I'll be Gail too.
Get him off Tyler.
Oh, that Gail soliloquy, that would be. Oh,
Yeah, fuck yeah.
That's gonna be
Hell yeah, fuck yeah.
Hell yeah, fuck yeah.
That's gonna be
Hell yeah,
amazing.
fuck
Okay, I'm in.
All right. So that
When are we
we've-
doing that?
Well, that's something we'll have to figure out because, well, I mean, if we want to do it a month from now,
I'm having surgery a month from now.
See what happens.
Yes. 1 month from yesterday.
So we're probably looking at January then.
January.
Yeah, probably.
So our
So
New Year, or
So-
maybe
so-
like if we do something like right around Christmas,
The week between Christmas and New Year. I mean,
that would probably be good.
so
Boxing Day.
26 for rehearsal and the second for the live.
In all fairness, if we're doing that, should we not do the Christmas episode?
That's a good
No,
idea, isn't it?
because
No?
fuck Christmas.
Agreed.
And number B, on St. Stephen's Day, I'm gonna be so fucking drunk. No.
I want drunk narrator though. Like,
well, the Three Wise Men is also one with all the.
Plus, it's also going to be like a week or so after Christmas anyway.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's right. Okay. Talent show.
So-
St. Stephen's
Wait,
Day.
are we
is
doing
day
the
after.
live?
So
Hold on.
I gotta
Are we
run
doing
across the street.
live
Get
in
my
oh, for fuck's sake!
Settle down.
Are we doing the live in the week between Christmas and New Year's? Or are we doing rehearsal in that week?
I would think rehearsal on the 26th and
Okay.
then live on the 2nd. Thoughts? Those are both the Mondays.
We're probably okay with that. If it's a Monday night, I think that's our free nights.
When?
Yeah.
Likely.
Rehearsal and the second
Yeah.
live.
Cool.
Okay.
All right. Well, so we've got that all ironed out. So guess what I'll do now is what I'm supposed to do at this point in the show.
Oh
and that,
yeah.
and that is
Bye.
of course. Thank you all for joining this evening. Thanks to this awesome crew for showing up and making this so much fun. Also, thanks to the artists featured in our show. The music for tonight's episode was Chase After Me, Sheriff by Driftmouth, Letterman Jocks by Ollie Joseph, Sauce Castillo by Phil David, Caution by the Stripe version, Stripe version by Skrillexa, Oregon Bliss by Eric Andrew Taylor, On a Moon by Estelle May, and Three-Legged Dog by Hard Bunny Saints. We'll see you in about a couple months. All right. Take care now. Bye.
Go.